They fantasize, I analyze, I am the eyes. Yeah, they stand in lie, I stand in truth. That's my I am alive, I am alive, I am alive. I channel God, the frequency lives inside. Delinquencies leave aside, just look inside. I promise you'll find bodies the synagogue. You lie to self, then you sin to God. I take the end of lines, put it in a loop, then I tie a knot. This eternal life, this is Heka'u. We can never die, we are immortalized. They live mortal lives. I am more than man, I have God inside. Whoa. Opened the door and then I got inside. Found my inner child, gave him a hug, told him I love him, we gon' be alright. And then I gave a smile, you made me more than proud. Shed some tears, let us scream aloud, a stand in pride. Grabbed his hand, it was the hand of God, our fingers five. Double time, we put hands to sky. Raise them high, raise them high. This is dua. Praise and self, praise each other. Praise to health, that is the root to wealth. Praise comes from per, and it means to sell. See, that's what preachers do, buying souls, selling hell. Disguised as heaven, pushing P. Differences between prophet and prophecy. The Bible is a prop to see the lies of man, portraying God, open eye to see. Telling tales of wanderings. I've been wondering, they don't know that we're the real wonders. Miracles, when I speak it thunders. Literal, you feel it under your flesh when your organs start to rumble. Heartbeat, you're listening to vibrations as my heart speaks. Stretch minds, I have far reach. Raj General, this is our me. This is pinnacle. Step on sinister. Everyone is demons these days. Trust me, once you step to us, you will not leave as you came. See, we ain't the same, raising names. Real fame comes from Ba. It means to speak, to say. I have lots to say. My ancestors taught me how to pray. Ask and receive. Given that you live in reciprocity, our Ba shall speak through you to give our message of praise. Hands raised. This is dua. This is dua. Light body emerges Kaaba. Give me high five. Hands up. This ain't a stick up. This is dua. Giving praise. They're only giving praise when they receive a raise. Like thank God. I receive a raise as I rise up every single day. Raise comes from res, giving life the sun's rays, hands embrace. Consciousness extinct, even the ones who think they are woke are still asleep. Resi means to watch and it deals with what you see. Resi means to dream and it's the tongue of the speech. Watch what you speak, bring dreams to reality. Watch tower, watch me tower over with power. This is more than album, this is pure magic. Creation vibrations, layers on layers. Prayers on prayers, demon slayers, soul cakes of fire. Caught up in a rapture like I need a baker. The Lord has risen, watch the bread rise. To give sustenance, I've seen death eyes. The moon is my left eye, praise Yah, dua. This is House of ATTON, I don't have a mask on, I'll tell you all what happened. I see they got the facts wrong, flow fluid. Walk with ancestors like ANPU is. Who's this? Greek named Anubis. Prove it. I see bodies walking around soulless, clueless. Ani Pata, don't compare me to Steve Jobs. Call me Pata Sakar. If you need to do more research, search Ray. Hands in vagina plays when pray. Spitting seeds into the womb to birth and raise. See, that's parades. Give thanks like it's in your hands. Collecting plates, ancient stele. Step through fire. See, we trailblades. Fate and faith. This is knowledge. Facts will flip a fake. Tell me what's at stake to give thanks. Hands raised. This is dua. This is dua. Light body emerges Kaaba. Give me high five. Hands up. This ain't a stick up. This is dua. Tribal Sessions Volume 1. For the record. Open your eye in alignment with time and you'll see the truth like it's a physical thing. From the darkness I arise, so it's not a surprise when you learn of the light that I bring. As above, so below, I find a rhythm and flow as I grow with the pendulum swing. This is the matrix where everyone's faking they sleep here in life while we wake up in dreams. Shedding the skin like a serpent, this work makes it worth it. Attaining a purpose while searching internal, examine what all is in me. Most will not make it there, so can I take it? Reality shaking, you've seen what I've seen. Reap what you sow, we're the weavers of speech, achievers, and this is the read 'em and weave. You cannot read in vibrations that none of them speak. Walk a MEDU netter, light his feather is heavy to learn that your will isn't free. Natural willing, I continue to lead with my EVAs. I'm sweeping my consciousness clean. Training in realms that are unseen. My aura is some set fire to all of the fiends. Stand on my eye, this is all seeing. I we supply 93, that means we are supreme. Healing through tones on my senses, connecting in this year. Wealthy is health, this is green. This is illusion, reality veiled in delusion. Thoughts become intrusive, it's foolish to not know by now that it ain't what it seems. This is way more than belief. I see clearly the lies. My six senses of sight are hypnotized. No wonder everyone sleeps. It's time to set off the alarms. The performance self-harm. Don't you know you're a star? God in human form and you rise with the beast. More than man. Bread in my hand, that's the Lord in hand. Heard what I said, Lord, live in the man. Light is sought after, it's in the man. Come from the inundation lands. Light is sought after, it's in the man. Come from the inundation lands. We ain't the same man. Record keeper. Seeing the state of the planet, the damage, the famines expanding beyond your belief. I see they landed, they've handed the people a cannon and aiming it right at your feet. Blowing the hole where you're standing, creating the panic. The tactical planning is deep. Teaching you're only a man and that God is in heaven, the seventh outside of your reach. If you're the question, they'll call you a manic, frantic, erratic, depression, demonic. When you're teaching through the magical speech, they'll call you serpent, the one in the garden. Pardon my knowledge for having the knowledge and prowess to see. He really told the truth to Adam and Eve. You'll have to think between good and evil if you eat of the fruit of the tree. Now you're a god, open your eye, cleansing yourself so that now you can see. They stole the stories and twisted them like it's a spliff. They put the fire to leaf, I put the fire to speech. I put the fire to heat. We don't do liars and thieves, they just desire to greed. This is my record to keep, this is my throne. You cannot sit in my seat. And I command it, I give more than 10 commandments. This is the law of attraction, and we have infinite stamina. My stage is where I'm standing. This is my eye, God is in me. I only keep goddesses with me. They are the magical beings, they are the holy ones. Birds and the gods, we're overcoming the odds. We are the even and odd, they're in the odds, we're in the all. Ancestors answer my prayers, forever grateful. I will forever say thank you. Inspiration to awake the sleepers. Record keeper, more than man. Bread in my hand, that's the Lord in hand. Heard what I said, Lord, live in the man. Light is sought after, it's in the man. Come from the inundation lands. Light is sought after, it's in the man. Come from the inundation lands. We ain't the same man. Record keeper, more than man. Bread in my hand, that's the Lord in hand. Heard what I said, Lord, live in the man. Light is sought after, it's in the man. Come from the inundation lands. Light is sought after, it's in the man. Come from the inundation lands. We ain't the same man. Record keeper.
You and your family health and prosperity. May your monument be established on the foundations of Maat, and may you rise and come forth as conscious light, like the divine Ra, who rise and shine forevermore. Maat.
I look outside in awe, I see our people double-minded. People meaning creature, don't ignore the signage. Voices lead, though flying silent. Observation with my eye open eyelid. Look outside in awe, I see our people double-minded. People meaning creature, don't ignore the signage. Voices lead, though flying silent. Observation with my eye open eyelid. I am him, king, crown, rings, that's who I am in. Mindset of when fighting jinns, sword swing, samurai. I am SHEMSU, horde, son of HERI. I am him, king, crown, rings, that's who I am in. Mindset of when fighting jinns, sword swing, samurai. I am SHEMSU, horde, son of HERI. Words powerful, hekau. See proof, you can feel the roots. Gone, just look up, I am proof. Breaking doors down, make some room. But I is now speaking through me and trust me.
What's up?
Welcome to the House of ATTON. Ancient Tehutian Teachings of the Neteru presents Heru, the Divine Child, taking shape as a falcon by the mighty Menku Ara Meri Maat. Before we start, we will do as we do every week and begin with our beautiful affirmation. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Unki and Maat, Un-N-S, Nintat AUSET and Maat, Menhepapet and Maat, Her Inhu Per Iku. I live for Maat. I exist within her. I do not speak in the place of Maat. Every day I advance towards Maat. My being is surrounded in darkness. I come forth as conscious light. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to introduce everyone on the panel. I'm the mighty AFFIRMATION Maat. I'm the esteemed steward of the Venerable House of ATTON. As a devoted disciple of the master teacher, the illustrious Tehuti Amenhotep Ra, I proudly undertake the role of the sagacious host for the weekly gathering within the sacred halls of the House of ATTON. Here we delve into the profound teachings that illuminate the path of Ma'at. In the sacred sanctuary of the House of ATTON, I guide fellow seekers on a journey of enlightenment and understanding. Drawing from the wellspring of ancient wisdom, our gatherings are profound explorations into the depths of truth, meticulously deciphered through the lens of ancestral artifacts and the profound teachings bestowed upon us by the great Tehuti Amenhotep Ra. My commitment to the pursuit of wisdom extends beyond the confines of our weekly gatherings. As a true-hearted devotee of truth, I strive to embody the essence of Ma'at in all aspects of life, expressing unwavering love for my people. My soul resonates with the harmonious frequencies of the Medu nature. I stand as a loyal guardian of Ma'at, steadfastly defending the sacred principles that govern our existence within the House of ATTON. Next, we have the mighty primordial thought 9 as a seeker of divine wisdom, the wisdom of universal structure, the wisdom that remains the same from every perspective, the wisdom that adapts to any interaction, the wisdom that creates silence, the wisdom that sustains the House of ATTON. And next we have the mighty architect, the scribe, Ani Pata Aten Tehuti, is a teacher of knowledge, spoken word artist, a creator, awakening the sleepers and healing the chosen ones through sound vibrational tone and conscious thought. He's the Sab, the wisdom door opener, and the lead organizer here at the House of ATTON movement. And our presenter for the night, without further ado, the mighty Menku Ara Meri Maat is a master teacher, a master student of the teacher, Saba Tehuti Amenhotep Ra. Menkhu is the head, the festivities organizer in the House of ATTON, the cultural enlightenment advisor and a teacher, a developer of the pathways of awakening, director and producer of documentaries, researcher of ancient civilizations, and a researcher of the knowledge of spells. Welcome everybody to Study God Sunday. What's up, great brothers? How y'all feeling?
Hotep, feeling good, feeling great. How you feeling?
Oh man, wonderful, great brother. Just spending time with the family today. We had a little outing. That was wonderful. It was great, man. We had a really good time. You know, as always. Just definitely looking forward to this. That thumbnail is fire. I love it.
Yes.
Looking forward to what you got to bring forth, brother. You know, we building over here brick by brick. So, you know, this is part of the process. So I'm definitely looking forward to what we got coming forth, great brother.
Yes, Primordial Thought 9. How are you doing, great brother?
Hey, peace and new. Hey, we feeling good, man. We feeling good today. You know, man, them weekend go fast, man. You be chilling with the fam, hanging out, doing the things that, you know, what is pleasing definitely to your car. But man, you know them, hey, that time off go fast. And you right back at it, man. But we're going to stay in the present. We're going to definitely excited for this wonderful presentation you about to bring forth, great brother. It's always good to hear and see you great brothers being on here, man. Just I just love that this stays alive. You know what I mean? Even though I know them challenges can get hard, things, you know, little wrenches get thrown in, things try to stop you, but guess what, man? Still make it happen, still come through. And hey man, we here, man. I'm excited.
Yes. Hotep, I wanted to echo what Tuff said. To a great brother, I'm glad everything is going great for you and got to spend some quality time with the family. Ani Pata, that thumbnail, as always, that joint is blinging. So Henu hooked up to the architect for putting the magic touch on everything that he touched. Just like King Midas, as I was told, everything that he touched turned to gold. Okay, old school Run DMC.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Check it out. I love it. It's fire. Definitely. Yeah, that's a work of art. Yo, we creating digital art. With the images and it's beautiful to see, what we're producing and just to see it as it's unfolding is very magical. So I'm definitely looking forward to your teaching, great brother, what's going to come forth from your Eve, because I know your presentations are always fire, very heartfelt all the time. I'm still showing people that the class you did on the Oscars, it wasn't on the Oscars, but that insight, because I had never even realized. I know the thievery, they steal everything alive. But the connection between Ptah, the mighty statue of Ptah, and then the Oscar statue that they give to the to the people. So they don't trace it back. But when you showed it, I was like, oh man, like I had no idea, brother. So Tua for that, and that will be alive. Ptah is alive. So. I shared that with somebody recently. I was sharing their class, sharing your class. So, kudos for that, good brother. And Primordial, go ahead, brother. What you got, man? What is that? A Moldavite necklace? What is that, brother? That look real powerful. That's that X Clan. What is that? The X Clan? What is?
You talking about these?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, you already know. You
I
already called it.
That's
we got them, man.
I like that, brother.
Yeah, bro. They come. So I got a partner who customized them, bro. He make them very tough, so they're not like very stretchy or anything like that. But I need to customize another one, man, because it's time to be wearing that Uwaja. You know what I mean? I needed the jet on this neck, something, man. You know what I mean? So we got something in the makings, man. We taking it. What you say? Brick by brick.
That's what I got. I got the little Uwaja. You can't really see it. It's kind of faded. You got to look good, but it's there. Yeah. I got one like Ani too. I got the big joint. I only bring that out on special occasions. I wear this one every day. I don't never take this off. I don't never take this off neither. Menkhu, let me give you this for a start, Menkhu. Let me give you your. Can you see it?
Hold it up a little higher.
That's Horus. That's Heru.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, like your thumbnail.
NEFERT.
Ani, welcome, great brother.
Hotep Henu.
Hotep, I see you got on that SEKHEM red, that SEKHEM red. I see you.
Yes.
Looking very powerful, good brother.
To our great brother.
Very mighty, very mighty.
To our
glowing, ain't he? He glowing.
Man, there's a lot of Hekau taking place, and I'm just thankful. Henu to you, great brothers, and peace and love to everyone who is here with us live. Even within this stream here, there's some transitions taking place, looking at some new software, a bunch of stuff that's happening. So the House of ATTON is going to do what it has done since the very beginning, and that's elevate. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm looking forward to this presentation, Great Brother Menku Ara, and all of the NEFERT gems that you put in your classes. So looking forward to that. And let me see something here. Yes, peace and love to Aaron J. Hotepu. It's a new name in the chat. Peace and love, good brother. Glad to have you here. We have the great Menkhu, Maat, Hotep Natiru, Hotep, great brother. Tanya 23 experience. Can't wait. What's up, Menkhu? The infamous Menkhu, great brother.
The motivator, the legend, the great brother Menkhu.
You see that brother pull up the emmer?
He was cutting up, bro.
Yeah.
He got
Yes.
Hey, I thought the same thing.
I missed it. What happened?
Oh man.
The emmer joint.
My mate said, I know that ain't no liquor. I said, nah. That's some emmer wheat.
Yeah,
What happened?
It looked like some liquor. I think it was some emmer.
Yeah, some emmer beer.
Some emmer beer.
Yeah,
Menkhu and held up the emmer. Told you to bring in cakes and beer.
Yeah, he said he got the cakes in the kitchen. Hey, he
Hotep to the great brother Menkhu.
Menkhu. Hotep, great brother.
We have the great ANPU in the building, Tua HOA, our great social media manager. And so we have all of our social links posted, our link tree, which has all of our social media. It's in the bio. So be sure to follow us there. Peace and love, ANPU, and Anu, our great moderator. He is the one who is responsible for posting all of the links. So he's posting all of the links to whatever we speak about to help you all gather to that place, as well as the support links that I will pin to the top right now. So it's always there. Let me go here to our great brother, Anu, peace and love. And so this is how you show your support, your reciprocity to the House of ATTON, all that's taking place here. So utilize those links that's pinned to the top now. The great brother Ox Effect, Hotep Meri, peace and love family. Peace and love, Hotep Meri. Glad to have you as always, great brother. We have Monroe, peace and love. Peace and love to Monroe, another new name in the chat. Peace to you. Maharu said Ubin Ra, great Maharu, and wouldn't be complete without the lovely Angela Gates. Love and peace. Peace. All right. So before we let the great brother go into his presentation, Pathways to Awakening updates coming this week. So stay tuned into the website. We'll have some great things for you all by Friday. By next podcast, we'll have updates on the website for everybody. So stay on the lookout for that. And I also want to show this as well. You can join the YouTube. We have membership through the YouTube as well. We have a Patreon, and you can also join in the House of ATTON as a KERU, which is the MEDU word for a household member. Then you can all do that at the houseofatton.org. I give a class called Maat Fundamentals, going into the Seba'it. And right now we are on the teachings of Amun and Moped. And this is the third class into Amun and Moped. I just gave the third class, and we have just concluded the very first half of the first sentence through 3 classes of Amun and Mope. So we're dissecting it, and it's getting into the as much as we can into the mindset of the scribe Amun and Mope, who wrote this to assist in our guidance. So that's what the KERU are able to participate in. And for those who are not able to be there live, you can message me on how to receive the recording. All the classes are recorded, so you can also utilize those. So that's a free class I give to the KERU live. It's a beautiful thing. And yes, houseofatten.org. Go get your merch. Get all your merch. Get your notebooks. Get your Hotep pads. Very beautiful quality. Get your ebooks. Just support. You can also support here on YouTube as well. If you go to any one of our videos, our store is connected here as well. So Hotep and Tua to everyone who supports this. Leave your reviews, houseofatten.org. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing. And so I will let the Great Brother Menku Ara get into his NEFERT presentation. And yes, if you come across anything that you didn't know before, you appreciate what you're seeing, support through those links. If you do not have Cash App or PayPal, you can also support on the website through donation. So peace and love, Hotep. And yes, I'll pass to you, Great Brother, the head Maat of the House of ATTON, Menku Ara.
To our Great Brother. Peace and love, everyone. Henu Hotep. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here. I want to give gratitude to all the brothers on the panel. Of course, to our master teacher, Saba Tehuti, and his NEFERT. And we will begin. To our Great Brother.
Hotep, Great Brother Menku Ara. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's run that back so it's clear. Or do you have a link that you can share your screen to the link?
Let me see. The link in YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll grab that.
Okay, so that way we can hear it smooth.
Let's see.
Everyone hit the like button if you haven't done that yet. Peace and love to everyone new here.
Come join us, House of ATTON, Ancient Tehuti Teachings and the KERU. Back to the source, we the original Axemen.
Startled me a little bit.
Better keep teaching like this.
So you put in the YouTube chat?
Yeah.
Are you able to share it in your browser and then share the screen for us so we can listen to it again together?
Share in my browser. Let me see.
Yeah, create a new tab that you're in on StreamYard, and then just play the video from there, and then share your screen there.
Okay. 1 second. It might be a lag on my laptop. That's why it's not coming through that good. Let's see.
Okay. Here, I'll share it, and then as soon as it's done, I'll stop sharing.
To a great brother.
Yes, you're welcome. Let's see.
Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side.
Otep Henu. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes, great brother, you good.
Wonderful. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We will get started. Hopefully my other videos will play smoothly. This presentation, KERU, the divine child, taking shape as a falcon. I will begin with the adoration to Tehuti, O Neter who loves Kamun, O letter writer of the Ennead, great one who dwells in come to me and give me counsel. Make me skillful in your calling. Better is your calling than any callings. It makes men great. He who masters it is found fit to hold office. I have seen many whom you have helped. They are now among the 30. They are strong and rich through your help. You are he who offers counsel. Fate and fortune are with you. Come to me and give me counsel. I am a servant of your house. Let me tell of your valiant deeds, wheresoever I may be. Then the multitudes will say, great are they, the deeds of Tehuti. Then they will come and bring their children to assign them to your calling, a calling that pleases the Neb of strength. Happy is he who performs it. I give an offering to ASAR and ANPU, that they may give a voice offering of bread, beer, 1,000 loaves of bread, 1,000 jugs of beer, 1,000 cows, 1,000 birds, 1,000 pieces of alabaster and linen cloth, and things all good and pure, on which nature lives to the Ka of the ancestors. Hotep world, over the span of the last year, I started to greet our master teacher Saba Tehuti and the House of ATEN members and the chat with the MEDU, peace, power, prosperity, and protection. And at the time, it was not by design. Of course, I want the best for those I greeted in this way. I now have the understanding why I was offering this MEDU and this greeting to everyone. In this exploration, I will share how this relates to Heru, the divine child. So here is the 4 words that I was greeting people with. And then we have the MEDU Netter translations. And so in this exploration of learning more about Heru and myself, and digging deeper into the MEDU Netter and other definitions of these words, it all kind of started to really come more apparent to me why I was greeting everyone in this way. I did a little dive into the TEPI, and then Ani Pata did a wonderful teaching on the TEPI, and our master teacher Saba Tehuti has touched on the TEPI as well. And so now I am doing research and learning more about Heru and the SHEMSU Hor. So I will share some of the things that I have been discovering. And so the 4 MEDU Netter translations for peace, power, prosperity, and protection are HERI, AME, UR, and then NEFERT. In my share, in my exploration, my presentation, I will share the importance of the secrets of nature and acknowledge how the followers of Maat were so imbued with nature, they spoke, wrote, and created the MEDU Netter, which is more than a language. It is a cosmic communication system. Hotep to the Netzeru, to the Pau, to our ancestors, and to, of course, Tehuti. So earlier I shared this term for peace, this translation, HERI. And so as we can see in the MEDU Netter, the definition is, this is from Wallace Budge, Egyptian hieroglyphic dictionary: to be at peace, to be content, to rest, to be satisfied, to sink, to rest, pleasing, take care, go softly. And then, of course, let me not skip gracious, which is a part of my Ren. Menkhu is gracious disposition. So throughout my share, my presentation, I will share from different sources to clarify further these different concepts and confirmations from our ancestors and from various sources. And so this is from the Per Heru, and this is page 305, and it reads: the great Netter-like rulers in Rastau are Horus, ASAR, and AUSET. The heart of ASAR rejoiceth, and the heart of Horus is glad. And therefore are the east and the West are at peace. And so a little chat participation. What brings you peace? Can we get a little bit of chat participation? When you think about peace and you think about your life, you think about your journey, what are some things that really, really bring you peace? There's so much always simultaneously going on in the world. You come in this knowledge and this energy. You see things differently. You hear things differently. And there's a constant battle. So I would like to know, what brings you peace? And as you can see in this image is a hawk. Looking at the chat, Menkhu said Maat. Maharu says Maat, truth. Anu said Maat. I believe this is a TEF. Learning brings me peace. Hotep, Henu. Oxafek said meditation. Beautiful, beautiful, definitely. All those are great. TEF again said growing and expanding. Absolutely. Those are all wonderful things that should bring you peace. And I think this is Monroe. Being surrounded in nature and around animals. Beautiful. Yes. Hotel. These are great answers. We know animals definitely bring our master teacher Saba Tehuti peace, and definitely being in nature definitely brings me peace as well. Does music bring anybody peace? Music? Any other answers? Any other things you all could think about that brings you peace? What about your mates or your family or friends? Okay, let me see. That her seed 4332. I'm not sure what those images are. I do see a heart. Anu says Auts. Menkhu says Tua. Oxafek says certain types of music, good music. Hotep. Menkhu said Nefer, the church. So everyone for your participation in the chat. All beautiful, beautiful Medu. So I'm going to read from page 318 in the Per M Heru, which reads, the chapter of causing the soul to be united to its body in the underworld. Saith Asar Ani, hail thou Neter, Anitu, hail, O runner, dwelling in thy hall. O thou great Neter, grant thou that my soul may come unto me from wheresoever it may be. If it would tarry, then bring thou unto me my soul from wheresoever it may be. If thou findest me, O eye of Horus, make thou me to stand up like those beings who are like unto Asar and who never lie down in death. Let not Asar Ani triumphant, lie down in death and Anu, the land where souls are joined unto their bodies, even in thousands. My soul doeth here away with it my victorious spirit. Whithersoever it goeth, if it would tarry, grant thou that my soul may look upon my body. If thou findest me, O eye of Horus, make thou me to stand up like unto those. Hail you, Neteru, who row in the boats of the Lord of millions of years, who tow it above the underworld, who make it to pass over the way of Nu, who make souls to enter into their glorified bodies, whose hands are filled with righteousness, and whose fingers grasp your scepters, destroy you to the foe. The boat of the sun rejoiceth. And I will stop there. Some beautiful Medu from the Great NTR Heru. Neter advanceth in peace. Behold ye, Neteru, grant that the soul of Asar Ani may come forth triumphant before the Neteru and triumphant before you. From the eastern horizons of the heavens, the pet, to follow unto the place where it was yesterday, in peace, in peace, in Aminta. May he behold his body, may he rest in his glorified frame, may he never perish, and may his body never see corruption. So here we see Neteru encouraging each other, giving insurance to each other so that they can have peace. I'm going to share from the literature of ancient Egypt, Tamare from William Kelly Simpson. On page 103, the contendings of Horus and Seth. Then someone went to tell Pre-Herakuti, Horus, son of Isis, has risen as ruler. Thereupon Pre-Herakuti rejoiced exceedingly and said to the Ennead, you shall shout to the world in jubilation for Horus, son of Isis. Then Isis said, Horus has risen as ruler. The Ennead is in festivity. Heaven is in joy. They have donned wreaths now that they have seen Horus, son of Isis, or AUSET, a risen as great ruler of Tamari. As for the Ennead, their hearts are content. Their hearts are at peace because Horus has risen as a great ruler. The entire land is in exultation. Now that they have seen Horus, son of AUSET, assign the office of his father ASAR, Lord of Viserys. So here we can see in the contending of Horus and Seth, the celebration of Horus stepping into position and being in formation, and his Mut being very proud of him and being excited and also the land being content because of the confidence that they had in Horus. So the next term that I'm going to share, a definition, will be for power. Amen. To seize, to have power over. Amen. To absorb, to fill oneself full. To seize, to have power over. To absorb, to fill oneself full is what the Neterus believe was power. And here are a few more definitions of power. And this one is really going to resonate with some of you because someone uses these terms quite often. I'm gonna try and make this a little bit bigger where you all can see it. I can see it too. SEKHEM. Who uses this MEDU in the HOA? Does this sound familiar to any of you? Who uses this term, SEKHEM? Checking out the chat. Hush Nation. Yo, I was thinking about this because I'm a rookie. Hotep, everybody. Hotep to you, Hush Nation. Atep said, Ani Patah. Yes. Oxafek says, Urson. Ani, yes. Yes, Nupunuk says, Netter. Ani. We're going to go deeper into this. This is so powerful. Yes, Ani shares this in his closing, and now it's hitting different. Now that I've kind of delved into the definition of this word. First Nation said, Pure Ani. A tap said, Goo Goo Gaga. Me too. Those who follow Maat. First Nation said, I think it's 7. SEKHEM. Look at this. Let's look at this powerful MEDU. To be strong, to strengthen oneself, to prevail over, to gain the mastery. Strong, strength, might, power. SEKHEM, I'm gonna go over to the right. I'm not gonna go straight down. I'm gonna bounce around. SEKHEM, unconquered. SEKHEM, to be unconquered is definitely power. SEKHEM, to be strong, to strengthen oneself, to prevail over, to gain the mastery. Strong, strength, might, power. SEKHEM, power, the life, power of a netter or man personified, the name of a netter, with and divine power. Yes, yes, yes. Love the meta netter. SEKHEM, power, divine power, a power of nature, which is very, very powerful, right? Because as we look at the meta netter, we see the hawk, we see the quail chick, we see the hawk, we see the eye, we see a netter, We see a goose. We see different examples of nature. Power of powers, SEKHEM, SEKHEMU, power, man of power, chief and ruler. So let's see how my technology is working. I'm gonna share a video, at least attempt.
Where we take all of this and now we bring it together, and now it's a whole bunch of Natiru and SHEMSU under one building. So it's a beautiful and powerful thing. So SEKHEM M Arit, Murder Ka'a, Simu Hatu Natiru, Pert Ent Hetep. I obtain the power to do what pleases my Ka. May the hearts of the Natiru lead me. I come forth in offering.
Definitely hits different once you get more into the definition. Let's see. Yes, SEKHEM, power. And as you can see, here is a statuette of Heru. Power, Kau. Word of power, light. Well, let me back up a little bit. The Ka'u of Ra, the light of Ra, is extremely powerful. Word of power, light, strength, power, vigor, abundance, majesty, burial, preparedness, stability, sight, hearing, feeling, perception, taste. And as you can see in the Meta Netter, all the wonderful, very powerful images of nature. And it's a very wonderful thing to know the secrets of nature and the role that it played in Tamari. This one image, our master teacher Saba Tehuti broke this down with this circle and the dots and the arrows pointing up. It's a very powerful meaning. I'll try and remember before this stream is over which class our master teacher Saba Tehuti shared what that image means. So power, Ak'u, words of power, protective formulae, spells. All of these wonderful definitions, the Meta Netter, are very powerful, because when I was saying all these things and these greetings, it just came to me. And I'm so humbled that this came to me and that I could share it with you all and show you how it relates to Heru. So as you can see again in these images, nature, so many images of nature in the MEDU. Power. Let's talk about power. So I have a question and would love some participation from the chat. How many teachers do you think you have studied under in your lifetime, including teachers when you were going to school, any kind of teachers that have taught you in your life? How many teachers have you studied under in your lifetime, would you say? Shout out to the self-learners as well. Hotep Hinu to those like Atef that says learning gives him peace. Ox Effect said at least 50 to 60. Nook Nook says 30. Hush Nation says 1. HOA. Anu said, I do not know. Tanya 23 Experience says 10 to 20. Hush Nation says Saba and Scribe. Atef said a whole bunch. And the wonderful, powerful Angela Gates says, real teaching, Tehuti is the only one. Tanya 23 Experience, including college. Yeah, we've all had on one spectrum, we've had so many teachers. On the other spectrum, when we think of teaching as it pertains to Tamari and the ancestors and our master teacher Saba Tehuti, just that one. Tanya 23 said, for now, there's only one Saba Tehuti. Absolutely. He has definitely changed the paradigm on what it means to be a teacher and how powerful of a role and authority that office, that position, what it really means to be a teacher. A valuable lesson I am learning on my personal journey now that I am being taught by our master teacher Saba Tehuti and the ancient Tehutian teachings of the Neteru is, how am I teaching myself? And I want you all to really take that in. And you're here, you have discovered our master teacher Saba Tehuti, so you are doing something right. And of course, we still are a work in progress and have a lot to learn. But I'm really trying to consider when I'm being taught or when I'm processing information or how I'm researching, and as far as making decisions, it's a very powerful thing to consider is how are we teaching ourselves? Because someone can teach us good or bad information. It's what are we doing with the information? How are we sitting with the information? How are we guiding ourselves and being guided? So I'm going to share more information. This is from the pyramid text, anointing the statue in regards to power. Horus came filled with oil. He sought his father ASAR and found him on his side in Gazelle land. And ASAR filled himself with the eye of the one to whom he gave birth. O Pepi, Neferkari, I have come to you, too, that I might fill you with the oil that comes from Horus' eye. When I fill you with it, it will tie together your bones, join together your limbs for you, collect your flesh for you, and release your bad sweat. Receive its scent on you, and your scent will be sweet like the sun when he comes from the Aket. The Aket and the Aket Neteru are agreeable to him. O Pepi, Neferkari, the scent of Horus' eye is on you, and the Neteru who follow ASAR will be agreeable to you. Acquire their crown, equipped with the form of ASAR, and you will become thereby more Ak than the Ox, by command of Horus himself, Lord of the elite. So this is very powerful, because to be Lord of elite, to be elite in itself, is a very high title. So now we're going to get into prosperity. The Bu-ur, with the bird. My master teacher Saba Tehuti has taught on the bird. The Bu-ur is a place of greatness, majesty, riches, and prosperity. In Heru, one of the definitions of Heru is more and addition. So as our master teacher Saba Tehuti has taught, and Ani Patah has taught, and I touched on the Zep Tepi, and as we can see in the Turin Papyrus, Horus ruled for 300 years. When we think about prosperity, we definitely have to consider numbers and math and abundance. And so the dual king Horus, the Neter, ruled for 300 years. I'm going to share another video.
Years were, right, whose reigns amounted to, whose years were, the duration, whose reigns and years in life. So very meticulous, clear documentation. Here, the Shemsu Hor. Here we are. Number 8. There's Tehuti, the Ak, KERU, and then here's SHEMSU. Hor, Shemsu Hor, 13,420 years. Total of the reigns up to Shemsu Hor was years 23,100 plus X. So the total amount of years of reigns up to the Shemsu Hor was 23,100 years. Total their years up to King Menes was 36,520 years.
One second. Okay, boom. So as we can see, as Ani Patah shared about the Shemsu Hor, 36,000 years. That's definitely some numbers. We're talking Hall of Fame numbers. We're talking about something that will never be repeated. And so as I continue and clarify further, as it pertains to prosperity, we have NEFERT, a good or beautiful thing. Here's that word again: prosperity, happiness, success, and all good things. I'm gonna read this again. A good or beautiful thing, prosperity, happiness, success, and all good things. So let me ask a question to the chat. What is your definition of success? What is your definition of success? Not what the Matrix teaches you, but what is your definition of success? What does it mean to be successful? Angela Gates said health and wealth. Absolutely. Menkhu said completing of a goal. Nefer, very Nefer answers. Oxeffect says health and happiness. Yes, most definitely. Overcome Isfet. Yes, 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 that is beautiful. Anu says prosper, be victorious, a good result, happy outcome, to ascend. Nefer answers. Success is, I've heard someone said, Atef said to become a netter. Absolutely. Yes. All of these are wonderful, wonderful, powerful answers. To become a netter is definitely, that is success. Success is what is important to you. So Henu Hotep to all of you for listing what's important to you. What the Matrix says is success is not success as far as the followers of Ma'at. We'll let what the Neteru tell us what success is be success to us. Atef said, favored by the Neteru, yes. Tanya 23 experience says, success to me is liberation and freedom in this life and the next. Absolutely. Most definitely. Freedom is, liberation is important to you, then that's what success is. Liberation and freedom is definitely important to me. And so I definitely thank the Neteru for our master teacher, Saba Tehuti. Thank the Neteru for all of the wonderful, powerful recordings that they left behind to us, all of the temples that they left behind for us, all of the stories, all of the teachings, all the systems that they left for us, and so much more that they left for us. Culture, the spirituality, the love, the examples that they left behind for us is endless. And it's a beautiful thing that I really love it, that the story isn't even close to being complete, because I feel like so often that more discoveries are made about Tamari. And it's a beautiful, powerful thing, the abundance of everything the Neteru created. I think we are far from fully understanding all of the mysteries and understanding the teachings, their ways, their culture, the cosmic communication system they created. We still don't know how the Akus were built, so there's so much more to discover. Tanya 23 Experience says, yes, grateful for right teachings in my life, y'all. I'm 53, so this means more to me than I can express in this chat. My heart's feeling lighter. Hotep Hinu, yes, that is the goal, that our heart is light as a feather. So Hinu Hotep, to all of you on the right path. And a big motivation for me in my greeting, like I said in the opening, is that in this share, you will receive my intention of peace, power, prosperity, and protection. The Tamari was a place of greatness. The Happy Valley. I wonder if happiness comes from the word happy. This is from the Per M Heru. Happy is the name of the great Neter of the Nile, who was worshipped in Tamari under two forms, Happy of the South and Happy of the North. The papyrus was the emblem of the one, and the lotus of the other, or should we say the lily, as our great Ani Patah has taught. From the earliest times, the Nile was regarded by the Tamararians, the Tamararians, the Smitawians, as the source of all the prosperity of Tamari. This is really beautiful, really powerful. From the earliest time in the Nile, from the earliest times, the Nile was regarded by the followers of Maat as the source of all the prosperity of Tamari. It's a really beautiful thing that the Nile was in such close proximity to the desert. I think that's a kind of a rare thing. I'm not super versed in geography and maps, but one of the things definitely which made Tamari special is the Nile, and how much the follower of Maat rejoiced and depended on the Nile. And it was honored as being the type of the life-giving waters out of the midst of which sprang the Neteru and all created things. In turn, it was identified with all the Neteru of Tamari, new or old. So I'm going to read from the Great Heru. This is page 228. Rec 2. ATTON and NEFERT Ses and ASAR NEFERT Makaru Au Tu Nef Saba Netter Kurt Au Tatu Nef Ka Ta At Heti Seket Henri Unen Ren F Ma'a Enen Neteru NT An Heru Ses Sex Sin. If be known, chapter this, he shall be in the following of ASAR NEFERT triumphant, shall be open to him. Doors in the underworld shall be given to him, an allotment of ground with wheat and barley. In the fields of Henri shall be his name, like that of the Neteru who are there, say the Horus followers when they reap. Another definition for prosperity or translation in the Meta Dictionary, this is still E.A. Wallace Budge. Sarat, prosperity, prosperous conditions. And let me just go back. So as you can see in the meta-netter, how much nature is highlighted and all the blessings of Tamari and the offerings, as we can see, it says, shall be given to him an allotment of ground with wheat and barley in the field of Henri. And we can see Horus is being mentioned and his followers and what they will reap. So really honing in on prosperity. So this is from page 92. William Kelly Simpson. There came to pass this adjudication of Horus and Seth, mystery in their forms, and mightiest of the princes and magnates who had ever come into being. Now it was a young Neter that was seated in the presence of the universal Neb, claiming the office of his father Asar, beautiful in his appearance, the son of PTAH, who illumines the west with his shin, while Tehuti was presenting the sound eye to the great prince, who in Heliopolis then said Shu, the son of Re, in the presence of ATTON, the great prince who is in Heliopolis, justice is a possessor of power. Sorry, my page skipped. Okay. Justice is a possessor of power, administer it by saying, award the office to Horus. Then said to Tehuti to the Ennead, that's correct 1,000,000 times. Thereupon AUSET let out a loud cry, rejoicing exceedingly, and she stood before the universal Neb and said, North wind, go to the west, impart the good news to Anorphris. Then said Shu, the son of Re, the one who presents the sound eye is loyal to the Ennead. So I really love this story, especially the part where thereupon AUSET let out a loud cry, rejoicing exceedingly. So here we have a mother being very proud of her son and his accomplishment, and sounds like she could not withhold her happiness, her joy, and her being proud of Horus and his accomplishment. So let's look at the etymology of prosperity and to prosper, to be successful, thrive, advance in any good thing. And directly from Latin, prosperare, cause to succeed, render happy. From prosperous, favorable, fortunate, prosperous. And we'll go down a little bit. Agreeable to one's wishes. And we'll go down a little more. To thrive. We'll go down a little more. To prosper. Again, see speed, the rarer transitive sense of make to prosper, promote the success of. So why do I have this arrow for speed? One second. One second. Okay. So we actually see speed in here twice. So when we're thinking about prosperity, numbers, abundance, speed, the secrets of nature, and the HEKAU of nature, we have the world's fastest bird so far. No bird is known to match the flying speed of a peregrine falcon. In its hunting dive, the peregrine falcon is the fastest bird, and in fact, the fastest animal on Earth. When in a dive, as it executes this dive, the peregrine falcon soars to a great height, then dives steeply at speeds up to 240 miles an hour. This is amazing. How this is possible just blows my mind. The power of nature and Heru being associated to the falcon and what that means. Just peeking at the chat. Black Service announcement says learning some new stuff. Hush Nation says, I knew it. Hush Nation says, Tuasab Tahuti, I'm in Hotep Ra. Yes, in Hotep. So this is faster than most cars. Yeah, this is absolutely wonderful. And whatever this falcon is hunting, don't stand a chance at all. As one of the Marleys would say, Damian Marley. So Hinu to nature. So this is the Lanner falcon. And as you can see on the right-hand side, as we have learned so much information about the YRUS, the Lanner falcon, his eye just naturally links up to this wonderful, powerful image of nature. Yes, who knew? So we're gonna dive into protection, and this is really an important aspect of Heru, and being in this energy means to me. Hush Nation said, whoa, yes, let's talk about protection. We're going to dive more into NTR Heru. Page 4, plate 1. Mer S Maat Ma Heru Mri Menu Tehuti Maat Her EEUF Seswa Na Hatu Seket TEHUTI'S ATTON. In its pool, may I see Horus as guardian of the rudder with Tehuti and Maat. At his sides, may I grasp the bows of the Sektet boats and the stern of the ATTON boats. A lot of nature images in this MEDU. As we can see, the Falcon. You can see the reed feather, the chick quail, the hebu or the ibis. We can see the atef, the ararat, the so-called serpent. You can see the lion. We can see, I think that's an owl. And much, much more. Protection. Sending you all protection. Ta if ma'a ATEN tekek a en abu ra neb per ha'at setet tu bu neb mer f Natstu Ren R Kim F M Ket Uteb Ket Tatu Na Hetepu Mba'a Ma Sesu Eru. May he grant a view of the disk and a sight of the moon god without ceasing every day, and the coming forth of my soul to walk about every place it pleaseth may be proclaimed my name when it is found upon the beard, the board for offering. Things may there be place for me offerings of food in my presence, like the followers of Horus, Heru, the SHEMSU Hor. May he grant a view of the disk and a sight of the moon god without ceasing every day, and the coming forth of my soul to walk about every place it pleaseth may be proclaimed my name when it is found upon the board for offering. Things may there be place for me offerings of food in the presence, like the followers of Heru, the SHEMSU Hor. Nef, Ara, Ke, Nefer, Neb, Ma'atu, Ut'at, Usu, and Batasakar, Seka, and Anpu, Urtatu, Urta, and Nefsu, Ses, Su, Her, Nefer, Pek, Teta, Ma'at Ke, Nek, Ma'at Ke, Un, Simet, M, Sektet, Ma'atka, Abt, M, Atet, Au, Ahui, Ke, M. Hail to thee, fair one, O Lord, seen by the Watchet, bound up by Patasakar, gathered together by Anpu, Shu lifted up with the fair one, the Prince of Eternity. Thine eyes are to thee. Thy eye right is in the Seket boat. Thy eye left is in the Atet boat. Are thine eyebrows. Ma'a, Nefer, and Ba, Pauts, Neteru, A Apatka, M, Seu, and Anpu, Au, Maka, Ke, Nefer, Ker, Bak, Sepsi, Au. Sight fair before the cycle of the Neteru is thy brow, and the protection of Anubis, Anpu, is the back of thy head in fair state, with the hawk sacred. So there is protection and the hawk, which is Horus. So this is really powerful and really beautiful. I think 2 pod classes Saba shared with us this very powerful definition and position and formation, which is the Maat Komet. And Saba actually taught about this quite some time ago in one of my favorite MEDU Mondays, where I believe Ani Patai asked the question regarding the blue or the white crown. And Saba also talked about the ATTON. And in this teaching, this definition came up, which I absolutely love. So the Maat Komet, Horus name, the guardian of Meri. And you can see the Medu Netter here, and the hawk with the crown. And over here, protector of the people. So this is just a very powerful, very Nefer position and life that Horus led. And so I'm going to share a quick video.
His Heru name. Heru was the name you were given as a par EE or a Nebtet. That was your protector name. That was your Shemsu Hor name, because Heru was the great defender. He was the great defender of his father and the heir. of which the part EE Nesubiti took position. So
there we have our master teacher sharing about the SHEMSU Core. Yes, so I was extremely excited for Saba to share this in the pod class after months of sharing this information in the MetaNetter Monday class, because this is a very, this is a sacred role, right? To have protection. Actually, when I think about protection, protection is insurance, protection is safety, protection is prosperity and stability, because what you have cannot be taken, and protection is peace. If I didn't say that already, protection, I believe, covers all of the different aspects of Heru and the greeting that I was saying, that I did not realize the reasoning for that until recently. So Menku Ara, Tamari was the land where many Neteru dwelled. So what makes Heru the divine child? Let me read that again. Menku Ara, Tamari, Smaitawi was the land where many Neteru dwelled. So what makes Heru the divine child? So let's look at the etymology of divine. Pertaining to, of the nature of, or proceeding from a netter or a netter, addressed to a netter, of a netter, of or belonging to a netter, inspired, prophetic, related to netters or deity, to shine. Divine is excellent in the highest degree. Heavenly, the phrase divine right indicated one conferred by or based out on ordinance of a netter. So here is more MetaNetter definitions of divine beings. The AU, the par EE and the court viewed Heru as their personal protector. Heru is mentioned in royal prayers in the pyramid text, where Heru is called upon to aid the par EE in their journey through the afterlife. Let me read that again. The par EE and the court viewed Heru as their personal protector. Heru is mentioned in royal prayers and the pyramid text, where Heru is called upon to aid the par'ii, the pharaohs, in their journey through the afterlife. So to think about becoming a par'ii, becoming a neter, and to think about how most people are absolutely terrified of the thought of so-called dying or death. For Heru to have this position and to have the confidence of the neter, the par'ii, the pharaoh, to guide them in the neter kert, is that this is extremely a sacred position and calling, and to believe in someone in this way, to even be associated with the par'ii, to be recorded in the so many pyramid texts, is one of the things that definitely make Heru a divine child. Hotep Tanya 23 experience for the flames. Hush Nation said, I'm learning 2 times today. Hotep Henu. So I'm going to read from the pyramid text. This is, I believe, page 250. Being tended by AUSET and HORUS. The recitation. Hey you, Pepi, turn about. You, Pepi, NEFERT. I am AUSET. I have come that I may take hold of you and give you your heart for your body. Recitation. ASAR, Pepi, NEFERT. I am AUSET. I have come, Earth's favorite, having returned to the place where you are. I have come that I may take hold of you. Horus is here within your arms, so that he may tend you. He has become Ak again with you. In your identity of the Aket, from which the sun emerges. Enfold your arms all about him, and he will not be away from you. Enfold your arms all about him, and he will not be away from you. This is page 251. It's Pepi II burial chamber. This is the Caress and West End. Recitation. ASAR, Pepi, NEFERT. Your bones have been tied together, tempt for you. Your limbs have been joined together for you, tempt. Your heart has been sent in its place for you. ASAR, Pepi, NEFERT. Do not groan, do not moan. ASAR, Pepi, NEFERT. I have gotten your heart into your body for you. I have put it in its place for you. Should it be demanded from you, don't give it. I am Horus. I have come that I may defend you from your opponents, because what he has done to you. I have commended you to your mother, Nut, that she may raise you. I have come that I may defend you. Nut collect him to you. Nut raise him to you. Horus children. So as we can see over and over again, Horus says, I have come that I may defend you. I am Nut, the granary. I will wipe the mouth of ASAR Pepi Nefekere. I shall protect you. I shall protect your perfection inside this my Ba for all life, stability, authority, and health for the divine ones of Horus, appearance, the dual king, Pepi Nefekere, the divine one of the two ladies' appearance, Nefekere, the controlling falcon of gold, Pepi Nefekere, alive forever, all life, stability, and happiness, which is prosperity, which is peace, for the divine one of Horus appearance, the dual king, Pepi Nefekere, within my arms, alive, stable, and healthy forever. I believe Angela Gates mentioned what brings her peace is health and wealth. So as we can see in this information, Horus is being referred to as the divine one. We can also see he's being referred to as the controlling falcon of gold. All life, stability, health, and happiness for the divine one of Horus appearance. So these are the attributes that make Heru divine. HERI, AMEN, and NEFERT. I, in my intention, send this energy to our master teacher Saba Tehuti and his NEFERTs, to all of you and the HOA, to the brothers on the panel, Ani Patah, and your NEFERT family, Tefrem Kim and your NEFERT family, Primordial Thought 9 and your NEFERT family, to all of the HOA, and to everyone in the chats. Inu Hotep, peace be with you. I am done.
Better keep teaching like this. Yo.
I was thinking, I was like, nobody really want no smoke.
Peace, great brother.
Hotep.
Hotep. Peace, great brother. That was great, brother. I'm gonna do one of your numbers, bro. Oh man, listen. I love how you start all of your presentations with the adoration to our great master teacher, Saba Tehuti. I love that. I love that frequency. I love the frequency that we're in, 100%. Definitely. The brother in the chat said he was a rookie. I'm like, I'm a baby too. Like, I love learning. So it's like to be a part of everyone's classes and to get it, you know, we all at different levels with the programs, with our learning, with our lives, with our elevation. So it's really authentic to see, you know, and to learn with you, great brother, and to grow with you. You know, we started from the beginning, you know, from teachings of Maat to now, to where we're at, to House of ATTON. So that evolution is absolutely beautiful. And I know for me, brother, I didn't even know, I'm still learning how to use the programs that that present. And I remember when how it started with with the book study. You know, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do a book study. I'm like, you know, I'm thinking of a book report, you know, that you're doing and we used to do in school, you know. So I was like, okay, that's pretty simple, but then it's like we have to share it with the world, you know. And it's like in my Kevin Hart voice, I was thinking in my mind that ISFET, that matrix thinking, that ISFET thinking, I'm like, I'm not ready. You know, I'm like, what am I gonna, you know, I love Saba's book, you know, but I didn't think that I was ready. In my mind, that was that ISFET thinking that had me to that point, to where we're at now. And we're, you know, we've been going now 2 years strong, you know. So I love that, and we're consistent with it, and we're consistently getting better and growing. And I just want to say that Angela Gates said, did you get your IRIS CMOS yet? Sister Angela Gates said that.
I did not yet. I need to, because I recently got some moringa, and I got some ashwagandha, and I got some lion's mane, and I got some oil of oregano. I know that's definitely rock with that. When you take that oil of oregano, it switch your whole energy up. It just like, it's like what you feeling? You finna, yo, that bring the heat right there. So I definitely want to get the Iris moth, because I've been to Jamaica a lot, and I know a lot of people who are really into health. They really talk about the sea moss. So I definitely I'm looking forward to trying the sea moss. But I didn't mean to cut your bill.
Nah, you good, brother. You good. I'm laughing because I'm about to go in there and grab my bag and give you your offerings. I got the sea moss. Moringa is one of my favorite plants. I love it. I have big moringa tree in my backyard. My mother-in-law has one. I'm laughing because of the synchronicity of all the herbs you just said, and I'm laughing in my head because I love the ashwagandha. I've been a ashwagandha user for quite some time. I love that. I actually have some. You'll never find me without oil of oregano. I'll never not have any. I always have it. And moringa too. I grow moringa trees in my backyard, and I dry the leaves. And I'm laughing because I was just saying to myself, so I just made some mango leaf extract. Me and Jada, we just made some of that. It was ready. Got a nice little batch, right on time for my mate, because she came home a little stuffy. So the moringa is beautiful, bro. But the iguana was crawling on the moringa tree and broke it. Moringa is so fantastic, bro. You could take the broken branch and stick it in the ground and it'll grow. So now I got another tree growing from that. It just grow, bro. If it broke, I just stuck it in the ground, and now it's growing another one. But yeah, I'm laughing because it's such synchronicity, and that just directly ties into me giving you your adoration, as this teaching gave all of us and is giving all of us our adoration. You know, there's so much synchronicity going on here, and what we're building. And I love watching the growth and how we're growing and learning and how we're all at different places. You know, I love learning from Ani. Ani's classes are in depth. That's you jumping in the car with Tahuti. you know, learning. Like it's that deep and powerful. My good brother, Primordial Thought, is making movies now. You know, I'm loving that. You know, I just what we're presenting is so authentic. It's not, you know, it's not like you know, when I used to watch the other channels, man, they would be up there competing with each other, you know, and trying to prove and show who is the smartest, and you know how everyone, I'm better than you and all of that. But here we're growing together and we're building. You know, everyone is playing their position. You know, I'm the baby for sure. I don't even try to pretend. You know, I'm learning so much with the different programs, the presentations, you know, the different dictionaries, and just how we're evolving. But I love how you broke down the greeting, bro. I love that. I love how you broke it down piece by piece, you know, and how you showed the definitions, the adoration to Tehuti. Like I said, I love that you start all of your presentations with that. You know, what better way to start a presentation than with the adoration to Saba? You know what I mean? Like it don't get no better than that, bro. Like we all got our own style, but I love that, you know, and I love that Ani ran it back, like, you know, to give it full clarity. I love how when you touched on peace, it was through encouragement of the Natiru. How the Natiru encouraged each other, and that was peace. You know, I love that you engaged the chat with the questions and got everyone's NEFERT answers. I love how you read page 103, the contendings of Horus and Set. I love that story. Very, very, very beautiful how you touched on the pyramid text and the anointing of the statue. I love that we know that the Natiru exists. So I love the fact that you showed the king's list and you showed the reign of the Great Heru. And that's one of the things that I kind of had a little bit of insight in, like kind of early on. I was like saying to myself, I was like, is the journey in life that we're having, is that Heru's life? Like that's his whole story, is like our story of, you know, rising and growing and expanding and fighting the Isfet and fighting and losing and then fighting and winning and, you know, being a real champion and getting back up, you know, and showing up and being consistent. Like his whole, like when you read, that's one of the beautiful things about now reading the stories. I've read some of the stories and I want to go back and read them and represent them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, because as I read them, as I continuously read different stories, for a second time, third time, fourth time, I'm catching little stuff that I didn't catch the first time, you know. So two off for that, great brother, for bringing that forth. I love, you know, your style of teaching, brother. I don't know what program you're using, but I was gonna say I need to learn how to use that, but I'm still trying to figure out the Canva. And we're steady expanding, and with the synchronicity, along with the Moringa and the CMOS, yo. Just last week, I was Googling, messing with the little AI, messing with the little I don't remember what program it was, but it gives you facts. And for whatever reason, I looked that up. What was the fastest animal? And it told me about the falcon, and I was like, oh snap, you know, like that's great. And then for you to show that, you know, a lot of people don't know that the fastest animal on the planet is that falcon, that, you know, is Heru, you know. So you know, and that's another proof that that's another proof that the Natiru exists, because I think it was Ani that said yesterday how the stories line up, how the stories just fit, you know. And his Saba said his classes is one continuous story, you know, one continuous, if you look at them and you're able to see You know, it's just to our great brother for your teachings, man. Continue to teach, continue to get better and rise. And thank you for breaking down your greeting for the people. I love it. So I'm gonna give you the reciprocity that you give to us. So I'm gonna give you one of these. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Hey, Ru. Yes.
Yeah. All right. And then I'm gonna give you one of these, right? You know, I'm gonna give you one of these. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see?
Is that
Yeah, I see. A Heru again. Let me see if I can get it a little brighter. Can you see? Do I need to back it up?
Yes.
Give you one of them, right? And then I'm gonna give you one of these. I gotta, you know, that's that reciprocity. I'm gonna give you one of these. Keep rising, keep growing, keep expanding, great brother, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead on and give you one of these right here. I'm gonna give you one of these. Can you see it? Can you see Heru on there?
Yes.
On the papyrus. I don't wanna mess it up. Yeah, to our great brother for your teachings, man. I love it, and continue to grow and expand. Hotep Meri to you, great brother, and keep doing what you do, brother. Keep on teaching like that, bro. Keep on
Better keep teaching like this. You I was thinking, I was like, they really, the culture has shifted and the power has transitioned.
Yep, the power has transitioned, bro. House of ATTON, we here, good brother. So Hotep Menkhu.
Meaning up, great brother. That means the world to me. I've been playing that Horus video. I've been playing that. How long I've been playing that Horus video? So I just, you know, it was time for me to do what I just did, because when we think about Horus, his daddy is ASAR, his mama is AUSET. I mean, that's just so powerful to think about what he was witnessing all his life, and then him becoming who he was. So Hinu Hotep to you, Atef. It's really beautiful and powerful to see everyone's expansion, and to feel the love, and you know, to be able to just give it right back. And so this is just scratching. I just want to be 100% transparent. This is just scratching the surface of Horus. Like when you look at how much Horus is in, when we say the pyramid text, the Per M Heru, like there is infinite information about Horus. This is just my little beginner's contribution of coming into the understanding of who Heru is, who Horus is. And so, Hinu Hotep, great brother, for all that you are and all that you represent in the ancient.
Many great brother, and I'm gonna end it with giving you some of this. I don't know if you can see it. Give it to you like this. Can you see it?
Yeah, what's that?
It's that sea moss.
Woo!
Real deal. It's that fresh. It's, you know, I make it. I don't know if people get it in the liquid form or the different ways they make it, but this how it come in the bag. Go to the store, you get it chunky like that, and then you make it into you make it palatable, you know, for the they make it to like a jelly or like a, I don't know what you would call that, the mixture, but yeah. So I had to give you your health, good brother.
For sharing your prosperity with us. So much prosperity. You got the books. You got the scents. You got the oils. You got everything over there. We wealthy out here.
Yes, yes. I'll go get you the moringa bush. Next time I'll go get you a bush. And it's so much synchronicity, like I said, because I was just thinking to myself, I gotta make a batch up, because I make a tincture. I make an extract, take the leaves, dry them out, put them in a mason jar, leave it for about, I do usually like 90 days. You could do 6 weeks. I do like 90 days and I strain it. Yeah, it's real good for you, man. That moringa is really good. I love it.
You have mango? You have mango something growing in your backyard? What'd you say?
Yeah, I got mango trees, but I make mango leaf extract. MLE, I make it. And then I make the tincture, you know. Yeah, man, you don't see that right there. You see that?
I see SEKHEM.
Yeah, she was the healer, bro. Help. And you know, the destroyer, the healer. You know. But yeah, I got the moringa plants. Mango, moringa. I'm in the tropics, bro, out here. So we grow it, and it's like, why buy it when you could grow it and figure it out? So me and Jada we be experimenting. we be out here experimenting. I'm growing oregano. I got all types of things out there. It's beautiful, brother. So Hotep, new to you, great brother.
Your purr sounded like a healing center right there. That's the HOA healing center right there.
Peace, man. Cool.
Hotep.
To you, great brother. I love the way that you pretty much all your presentations, man. I love the fact that you don't leave that pyramid text. You stay. You touring that, man. You all in the pyramid text, man. I love the way that you don't stray too far from it, because that's the source, right? Like I like when you start from the oldest, because that pretty much takes care of everything else that comes after, right? So I appreciate you, great brother. I'm happy Atef started giving you the symbols like you do, because I'm about to say, man, we need to start pulling these off of Menkhu, man, because he be giving that love to us, man. So peace to you, great brother. I appreciate definitely always your consistency, always your energy. Your energy is always good, what you bring to the table, and I appreciate how much you stay on Heru and on ASAR and AUSET, and like I said, you're giving us that tour of the pyramid text, great brother. So I appreciate you and all that you do. I'm happy that when y'all was talking about the herbs, yeah, that lion's mane, man, that's good for your sekau. It's good. It's definitely good for that memory, because I definitely take the lion's mane. That's mandatory, right? You gotta anything that helps that memory. You know what I mean? That go a long way, great brother. And definitely on that sea moss, the way Atef was talking about, he growing it. He out there building, he out there creating his gel and things of that nature. So that's always good to have, man. It's always good to have something to take care of the body. Definitely oregano oil, you know, that's a must. You don't even need no cough syrup, no nothing. You don't need no cough drops. Just throw that oregano oil, man. You got a little itch in that throat, man. Treat yourself, you know. So I appreciate you, great brother Menkhu. To you, great brother. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. And I love your energy, like I said. And hey, don't change that hymn. I hope you do that every class, bro. Them hymns at the beginning, every class, great brother. Don't change it. Atef, I see you, great brother. You got the bottle right there.
More
there
healing.
You go.
More healing.
That's that lion's mane. That lion's mane. That turkey tail.
Hey, got to throw it on.
And this that I don't know if y'all can see this. This that Irish. I just tried this. I'm trying this Irish moss in a pill form, but I like to make the Irish moss myself. because I'm out here in the tropics, so they sell it at the grocery store. You get it dried and process it. It's real salty. It's a process to do it. But it's great though. It's great though. It's definitely great.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, man, cool. Just keep that helm, man. I love that, brother. That sets the tone. I remember you brought that to the table. Don't switch that, man. That's your motto right there, man. Hopefully you keep that no matter what you do. But peace of love to you, great man. Cool. Appreciate you, great brother.
Meaning up, great brother. Primordial Thought 9. Definitely feeling the love and appreciate you, great brothers, for the strength that you represent and the wisdom and the knowledge that you all represent, and big brother fatherhood protection that y'all bring to the HOA is extremely powerful. And yeah, I just the rituals are so important, right? And it's so important for us to make sure that we're breaking the spells and we're breaking out the matrix. And the best way to do that is, to invoke the ancestors, the Neteru, and bring their frequency. And the TEPI and the SHEMSU Hor, those eras, we talking real deal, the most powerful. We start talking about the pyramid text. He's talking about Heru, the son of AUSET and ASAR. Like we talking real power. And so, because I used to start with the hymn to ATTON, and I thought it was long, but of course, we return it to source and how powerful the ATEN is. But I just love that the hymn to Heru, to Horus, is so wonderful. And then when I heard Nukpu Nuk, he said, at the time I wasn't even doing this in my personal life, but then when Nukpu Nuk said this is a part of his morning ritual, I made it a part of my morning ritual. So when I wake up, the first thing I do, I'll be like just coming to consciousness, and I definitely say the affirmation. And then the next thing I do is I play that Horus video. Those are the first things I do in the morning. And then of course I thank the Neteru for waking me up. And then sometimes I get into my reading. Sometimes I'll watch a pod class, and then sometimes I'm listening to the Meta Netter Mondays too. So that's how I start my day. Before I do anything, I try to make sure I'm in my morning ritual, is my ritual. So Hinu Hotep to you, great brothers, and it's an honor to walk alongside you, brothers, and the camaraderie and the modeling that you brothers do of greatness is very powerful. And so it's beautiful to be surrounded by teachers and to be surrounded by followers of Maat. So Hinu Hotep to you, brothers, for all that you're doing.
And you're a great brother. Like I said, I didn't know I was a teacher. I just wanted to learn, and it happened. Nook Poo say he drinking lion's mane right now. You see the synchronicity? Mm-hmm. It's just it's beautiful. Welcome back, great brother.
So Hinu, I had to I was a delay on my video and it was throwing me off, so I had to figure out what that was. Yeah, Tua Hinu, great brother Menku Ara. Since everyone's giving out here, I'll give you out, give you the scribe. I'm in Hotep the third, his young child, scribal form, great brother. Tua for starting off with the SEKHEM and going into what that word is in the KAU. Very powerful. I love how you're going into the MEDU more and more each class, and even when you read, you're reading the MEDU, which I love, because that's what we have to do to truly be able to internalize what's taking place. So I love that you take your time and you read through it the way that you do, great brother. So Tua for leading by example in that and showing people that what we need to be doing. So Tua for that, and showing the Seshu Mer, the text of what they call the pyramid of Pepi. When you showed Heru, I is on you, and I love that. Yeah, keep showing that. I love that, because these are the things that no one shows or goes into, and you know, that is the actual original sources of this, what people know today as spirituality, and is readily available, and no one reads it. So to our great brother for bringing it to the forefront the way that you do, showing the TURIN papyrus, Hotep Hinu, to the great Nani AUSET Mer, peace and love, greetings and welcome. Thank you for your message here. Yes, Tua for showing the TURIN papyrus, and also showing that the word NEFERT or NEFERT is a word that also means to be prosperous. And we know that the Great Saba showed how it is connected to a length of time, a long span of life, and how now you just showed it's also with prosper, to be prosperity, and Hapi being the prosperity of Tom Murray. Tua for that, going into what prosperity is, and showing how it's connected to speed. Great brother, so Tua for that, and showing the hawks and the falcon, which are just amazing animals. And just imagine, you know, flying downwards at 240 miles an hour, just diving, you know, that's amazing. So Tua for showing that, and the different MEDU words for protection, prosperity, these powerful words that you definitely send out. And I can even say within our private messages, this great brother always uses those tones. So Tua for giving a presentation and a class on why you use these words, even if it was a subconscious action that initiated it. That's some very powerful heka'u that you shared with us. So Tua for that, great brother. And yeah, for all that you're doing for the HOA, for yourself, to come forward as you do, as the great Maat. So I'm very thankful to you, great brother. Tua Henu, Ankh the Jed Usir, life and stability, enduring, and prosperity. Another word for prosperity is Usir. To you, great brother. So Tua Henu.
Nini, great leader, great architect, great tone, vibration, everything that you represent to the Neteru and to the HOA. You are definitely a major reason why we are where we're at. Of course, all of the leaders of the HOA contributions have been extremely prosperous. So your MEDU is very meaningful. So Hinu Hotep, Nino, to you.
All right, I'll share the link. If anyone, we encourage you all to hit that link, come up, let everyone see you and hear your tones. Let the great brother know what you thought about, what you learned from his presentation here. So do not be afraid to hit that link and come let your KERU be heard. Out to everyone who is supporting. The support link is at the top of the chat. The scrolling right here at the bottom too. It's in the bio for those who are watching on the playback. This is a beautiful thing that we can that we are building up and redefining the mindset of what prosperity is, what wealth is, and how to truly attain it. How to attain it, because what we taught as wealth and prosperous is not what is taught today. So understanding that that what the great ancestors did and how they were, where their mindset was, and how everything was built on reciprocity for them to be able to create and build what they did. For all of us who truly understand that and participate in the ritual of reestablishing Maat back at the forefront where she belongs, by echoing and repeating what the great ancestors did, understands the true Heka'u that is building up the prosperity within each of us. So out to everyone who supports this, and Tua Hinu. See what the great Nani AUSET Mer says. Great synchronicity. Saba saw 2 falcons a couple of days ago. They were in someone's car. LOL. Wow. There was 2 falcons in someone's car. That's amazing. Tua for sharing that. And yeah, letting everyone know. Heka'u.
And yes, the Heka'u really works.
Really works.
Yeah, Saba be going to those them conferences. Them people be trading and buying and selling animals. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I know he goes to reptile conventions. I didn't know they have hawks.
No, right?
Yeah, that's there's some reptile conventions coming up close to me next month that I'm gonna go to. I'm excited about that. Tua Nukpu says, I'm half asleep. I would jump on. Well, I know last time you said you were half asleep. A whole bunch of heka started happening. So get your rest, great brother. Tua for all that you are doing. All right, and so I will show great brother, if you want to let everyone hear your tones on the pathways. Definitely want your tones. Okay.
Hotep Henu. What's today? Today is the 18th or the 19th? The 18th. We are 2 days away from being 2 months away from October 20th. The 2024 Pathways to Awakening. And this is coming up quick. So beautiful to see time come closer to something that you're looking forward to. I think I've shared this before, but I remember going to school, elementary school, and the third biggest city in the country, either third or fourth. Houston might have surpassed the city I was born in. But I remember the joy of my life was going on field trips and not being in school. In the city, you know, being a little kid, back into, of course, being a divine child. I remember being a kid in such a big city, and the field trips was like just unbelievable, like bigger than life. And so that was one thing that really amazed me is my love for being on journeys and adventures. And whenever they passed out that permission slip, I might not have did my homework. I did not bring my homework into school, but that permission slip, that joint got returned the next day. And I say all that to say is, you know, watching time pass by when you have something that you're really looking forward to is a beautiful thing. Heru is the day. And so I'm looking forward to the day of the Pathways to Awakening. Like Ani Patah said, this week we will have more information for you coming up for the Pathways. I am extremely excited that, but maybe a little sad for the people who didn't make the timeline for getting the RIN, but I'm extremely excited for all the folks that will receive their RIN. That's just one of the aspects of the Pathways, but sounds like Saba has hit the limit of the people who are going to receive their RIN, and that is a very powerful thing. I definitely want that for you. Hello world. One of the benefits of being in the house of ATTON, that to receive a RIN from the Master Teacher Saba Tehuti definitely has brought me protection, peace, prosperity, and power. So I am definitely so excited about that. Looking forward to Ani Patah's performance. He is definitely going to bring that fire. Looking forward to meeting the families, the children that will be attending the Pathways to Awakening. I don't know if you all know, but more than, I would say 85-95% of my adult life, I have been working with youth in the community, providing programs for them, providing cultural enlightenment for them, advocating for youth, because they're innocent bystanders in this matrix. And so definitely get a lot of energy and joy of working with young people and seeing the light bulbs go off in their heads as they learn about culture and learn their talents. So definitely looking forward to building with the families, and the great, powerful, beautiful Nani AUSET Mer will be handling the food department, the nourishment department. So it's going to be a beautiful thing to assist those that will be helping as we break bread, give each other that powerful energy. Looking forward to all of the ceremonies, the rituals. Our great, powerful brother, Atef, will bring us in with the adoration, and whatever he would like to bring forth is how we're going to start the Pathways to Awakening. The great Nani AUSET Mer will be doing a meditation to really take us into the spirit and the energy of the pathways to awakening. Those who are interested in having the table as a vendor, reach out to Ani Pata or myself. We will be doing awards for members of the HOA. We will have a raffle. And then the Ren ceremony is going to be beautiful. And then I want to start really promoting the offerings to our Saba Master Teacher, Saba Tehuti. Please begin to prepare what you will be offering to Saba. Should definitely, we want to quadruple the offerings that he received last year. Everyone should be bringing something. So if you want to just create something, if you don't have money to purchase something, but use your creativity, do all that you can to honor him for everything that he has been bringing to us. Make it beautiful, make it meaningful. Yeah, this is going to be extra special event, October 20th, 2024. This is a private event, and we will have more information for you soon. And we hope that.
All right, do our great brother. Yes, Pathways to Awakening 2024. It's going to be fire. So to our everyone, and I will show the great support from the Meru, which means to support. We appreciate you all for appreciating us and what this is, and the House of ATTON. Great Brother Menku Ara, what kind of field trips you used to go on?
Oh man, so I was born and raised in Chicago, Chirac. So one of my favorite places I used to go to was the Museum of Science and Industry. And this place, I'm not sure how to describe it, except there's airplanes hanging from the ceiling. You sit on this one joint and it rides you through the museum. The museum is so big, and we would pass different exhibits about maybe like astronauts, chemistry, physics, nature, dinosaurs. And so this was just a powerful thing. This building is really, really, it's like, as a kid, it just felt like, I don't even know how to describe how big this place was. So that was one of the places. Another place I really, really loved was the Shed Aquarium. The Shed Aquarium is called the Ocean by the Lake. Shed Aquarium, you would go in there and we have whales, sharks, seals, otters, every kind of fish, every kind of sea critters was in the Shed Aquarium. We would go to field trips to Great America, Six Flags, and I was a wild child, so I learned early how to ride roller coasters and go no hands. The joints that go upside down, the joints that go as fast as a hawk. The scariest ride ever is the Eagle. They have this, it has to be one of the biggest, scariest drops for a roller coaster. So Great America was definitely a beautiful one. And then one of my favorites too, I guess I don't even, how do I think about this stuff? I just sound like a adrenaline junkie or something, but the Sears Tower, I think now it's called the Walters Tower. The Sears Tower is one of the tallest buildings in the world. When you go to what used to be the Sears Tower. You ride the elevator up, I think it's 100 stories, and you go up so high your ears pop. And when you get to the top floor, it's like a panorama view where you can see the whole city from 100 stories up. You can see the whole city, and it's like close to Lake Michigan. So it's just crazy. So, think about an elementary age kid going to these kinds of places. It definitely had affected me. Maybe that's by my observation and my vision, the aura. Maybe that's how it got to be how it is. But yeah, like the parades. Yeah, the parades that we had, it was different. Like the parades, the food, traffic jams. Chicago's a really big city, so a lot of culture. So it's definitely a wonderful, beautiful thing.
Yeah, that sounds like very sounds like a great time. I grew up in the South. You know what our field trips was in elementary school? You know where we were going?
Where were y'all going?
Guess what we was doing in the South?
Wait. Was y'all going to see like the Dolly Parton Center and stuff like that?
No, we were going to the cotton fields.
Whoa!
That was our field trips.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That makes me mad.
Yeah, it's like your trips was, I remember picking that cotton. Young boy, elementary school. Yeah, that's what we did. We used to go to cotton fields and collect cotton. We'd pick it. We'd pick cotton. What we did. That was our field trips.
Somebody got to pay for that.
Yeah, that's what was taking place in the South. So yeah, it's there's a lot of things that still take place. So especially in different areas. But yes, that sounds amazing. I would I've been to Chicago a few times, and there's definitely it's great whenever you travel around. And I know Great Tef Rem Kim knows this too. It's good to travel to really open up your perspective on what life is like outside of where you normally are. That's a great way to expand the vision. So yeah, to Ahinu, Great Brother, for sharing that. And so yes, let me share the screen to the great supporters. Tef, you got your sounds ready?
I think you're on mute, Great Brother, if you said anything.
Yes, we ready.
Okay. Here we go. Let's start with the great Anu and Antu, who sends in $10 for Hotep Meri Tua Orsin Menkhu for your NEFERT. Yeah, that's where the Menkhu scream originates from. For supporting us the way that you do, always consistent, and Tua for all the heka'u that you all are doing within your to continue to come forth consistent, no matter what changes go on around when you come forward, it's always the same. So that's very powerful. 2 for that and supporting us in all the ways that you do. All right, next we have the great AUSET, who sends in 2072 for Henu or Sin Menkhu Dua for your time and effort. Henu Fist. To our AUSET, great brother, we appreciate you. And yeah, this great brother is the most consistent from the very beginning. He supports everything that the House of ATTON does. So Tua for leading by example, great KERU, AUSET. Who put that on the screen?
Yeah, let me put this. Burger Sloth Lewis. What kind of what?
There's the StreamYard link. I don't hit the link, Burger Sleuth. Hit the link. We'd love to hear about your message here. So Tua, we'd love to hear about it. There's the link. All right, Eric Romney, Tua to you. This is the great brother Fix, who sends in $10 for you can exclude the Eric Romney fam. I don't really use that name. Oh, okay. Tua. Salute Menkhu. Thank you for the great build. Tua. Okay, so Fix. So if correct me if there's something other than Fix. So Tua for that and letting that be known. So Henu and Tua, $10 from Fix. Yes, Hotep Henu Ma KERU. Appreciate you now being very consistent in your support and for doing your research and coming forth here in the House of ATTON and letting everyone see that you support Maat and ancestral artifacts. And so Tua for taking this journey. All right, and we got 2 support from the great Menkhu, so I'll show both of these. 333 for Hotep, Kes, or Sin, Neter, Menkhu, Tua, Heru, Neter, Sa, Maat. As well as 333 for Hotep, Meri, Ku, Eve, Nefer, Neteru, Ma KERU, Ma KERU, Ma KERU, Maat. Tua to the great Menkhu.
I'm sorry, Ani. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at the chat. I see a Tef laughing too. My bad. I'm sorry. Henu Hotep to Nook for the reciprocity. Go ahead, Ani. I'm sorry.
Yes, Tua to Menkhu, great brother. All that you do, always consistent, coming forth, keeping the chats live. That's very thankful for you for doing that, and I would like others to follow in your footsteps in the consistency in posting in the chats. Great brother, so Tua for showing that and leading by example.
The link is posted if anyone wants to come and share their tones. We'd love to hear from you. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, I did post it, correct? It is in there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure I did post it. So it is there. All right. Next, we have the great Tanya 23 Experience, who sends in 555 for great teachings, Menkhu, in faith. That more comes. Yes, 2 out to the Great Tanya 23 experience. Looking forward to having you rejoin aboard the Great KERU, and may all ventures that you are creating and producing, may they all be prosperous for you. So Tua for coming forth and supporting the House of ATTON, where the true teachings are held, as we have done consistently from the great Saba, teaching ancestral artifacts over religious opinion. And with that, all isfet and falsehood falls away. So I love to hear about your journey and how you got to where you are, and just seeing and I'm gonna really love to see the transition that takes place from this moment moving forward into full-fledged Maat. So Tua, Great Tanya 23, for creating and being on your journey, and coming forward to the panel on the podcast. So Tua. All right. I think that is the support. Let me refresh here. Yes. Okay. So Tua Hotep Henu. And I appreciate you all. Pathways to Awakening updates again will be this week. If you're not in the Discord, be a part of the Discord as well, because that's where we'll be sure to update everyone. And we'll also make a post here on YouTube in the community tab. So, but you definitely want to be within the Discord. I encourage, more activity in there, and everyone who's, you're in your studies throughout the week, post what you're learning, post what books you're reading. You learn a new MEDU word, post it. Keep it active, as outside of these live classes, we want to continuously have the avenue to reach one another. So to our Hotep Henu, all the great KERU, I also encourage you all to come to the Maat fundamental classes. There's nothing that, I'm a great student of Saba Tehuti. So with what it is that he has taught me through his actions, and just by doing, there's nothing that exists when it comes to the actual teachings, aside from here at the House of ATTON and the Tehuti podcast. So all the great KERU, make sure you come to the Ma'at fundamental classes. Take advantage of having that access. And if you aren't able to be there live, you can get the recording. And right now, just so everyone knows, we're in Amen and Mope. We're in Amen and Mope, and there are 24 classes. There are 24 classes of Ma'at fundamental class. So take advantage of the Seba'it. This is what is going to guide us into the highest state of consciousness by reading what the great royal scribes left for us, the true laws of Ma'at, the true teachings, the true Seba'it. So looking forward to you all with that. So everyone keep up all the great work. And let's put this, the great Nani Aset Mer. She says, I'm driving right now, so I'm not able to come into the panel, but I had wanted to reach out to the sisters that were interested in Sacred Womb Circle, absolutely. The Great AUSET MERS Sacred Womb Circle is now going to be available for all the sisters of the House of ATTON. So definitely reach out to her, and let's make sure that we put her email. I don't want you to, Nani, if you can put your email address in there, we'll post it up. Because I don't think I have that. So yes, if you would, I'll post it up for you. So all the great sisters, definitely you can reach out to AUSET MER. We'll be putting her email address, and I'll create a section for the website too. But me and Great AUSET MER will speak more about that. So I'm looking forward to seeing the sisters enter into that, and having the great womb circle classes. All right. Let's see. I don't see your, if you put your email, I don't see it. Let me try something.
Nani, I know you're driving. I have your email.
Oh,
Can I
okay.
share that one? Oh, there it is.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Everyone reach out to the great sister AUSET MER to join, ladies, of course, to join her womb circle class. And yes, it's a beautiful thing. I'm very excited about that. I reached out to the great Saba Tehuti, and I asked him, hey, can we get a AUSET MER class on the House of ATTON? So hopefully we'll get that soon too. So Tua, August 31st, Sunday, Pacific time. But yes, Tua and great sister AUSET MER, we can communicate some more of the details, and I'll put it on the website so we can guide everyone there as well. So Tua for all the works that you're doing, and for just being extremely consistent, and SEKHEM for our great Saba Tehuti, and for the AUT. All right. Great Brother Primordial Thought 9, Hotep Hinu, Great Brother, what's on your mind?
Hey, peace, man. You know, I had to grab that email because I'm about to let Gav know, let her know, hey, gotta definitely sign up and be there for that. Anything that definitely raises the coup of anyone's mate, that's always going to be phenomenal. So it's not you know how we got each other, right? Like we here on this panel, right? But we also can reach out to each other privately. She don't have all that when it comes to the ladies. So it's good to to start something, beginning something, to be a part of something that is good for her, good for AUSET, that is within her. And it's I'm excited. I'm happy about that. So I'm gonna definitely make sure she reach out and see what's going on with that. But hey, we good, brother. We feeling good. Definitely making sure Gabrielle is good, man. Making sure, because she about 5 months now, so
yeah,
she you know, that energy, man, up and low. So I got to make sure I'm helping her a little bit. You know what I mean? Make sure, because hey, she before then, man, like she nonstop, bro. So she be taking care of the purr. She she get down. So just certain thing, I gotta make sure that she good, man. Gotta make sure that she balanced. Gotta make sure that you know, I make sure that I help her just as much as she helped me. So so you know, y'all always see me back and forth, but I'm always listening. I'm always here, and like I said, I'm just happy, man, that we growing, man, and I'm seeing new things. And we definitely got new visions. So we putting things into the works, man. So I'm excited, man. One day at a time. I try to stay in the present. But you know, a pilot that looks into the distance would not let his ship capsize. So you definitely gotta look ahead, right? So peace and love. Yeah, man, we good, man. We good. We feeling good.
Wonderful, great brother. Happy to hear that. Yeah, very excited for all this taking place. And yeah, Henu to Gabby and young AUSET to our Henu. And
Spoke that heck out. Spoke that.
Push the button.
push the button. All right.
You know what's interesting real quick is that you know, we getting, you know, family members, everybody who talking about like, hey, so what's her name gonna be?
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? And you know, we come, you know, I come from the, you know, a lot of my family on my side, they Christians, a lot on her side, you know, they Catholics, right? So everybody been low key asking questions. Hey, what's her name gonna be? Her name about to be all set. How do you say that? How you spell it?
You know, it's
Where's that from?
Yeah, spell it out in Medu for him.
Hey, you know it, man. So that's a beautiful thing. You know, me, I'm unapologetic, so I can care less, right? So it's just you know, Gab's all the way with it as well. You know, but it's a little more different for her than it is for me. So so
Right.
it's cool to see her in that situation. And then, you know, she just, you know, she stand firm on how she feeling, and you already know where we trying to go. So that's a beautiful thing, man. So yeah, I just wanted to share that a little bit with everybody.
Yes, Tua for sharing that. Yes, I love that. It's one of my favorite things to do. Tua for also doing that. Yes. All right. I guess we can begin the closeout, and Tua Henu, Dua Henu to everyone who was here. Tua for your attention. I will to everyone who is in the chat. Peace. I thought I posted a link earlier. I'm not sure. This is the beautiful thing about, you know, StreamYard is we can conversate, you know. But the link is open. If you hit it before we close out, Burger Sleuth, you know, we can have a conversation. So yes, Tua Henu to everyone who sent in support. The great Anu and Antu, Oxafek, Fix, Nukpu, and Tanya 23 Experience. Tua to all the KERU. And definitely give you honor and praise. Maat fundamental class on Fridays. Make sure you come out. Sometimes there's some things that take place, so I do them Saturday morning. But Fridays, around 7 p.m. Central Time, are Maat fundamental classes. All the KERU, make sure you come out and study and learn from the great scribes of of Tamaray. And so we have the direction on where to go. So Hotep Henu. And so, yeah, we'll just begin our closeout. And I'll start with Hotep, Ankh, Dejed, Usir. To our great brother Menku Ara, Meri, Maat for I think Menkhu wants to come on up. Burger Sleuth, come talk to Menkhu. Come talk to him.
You's a studio gangster. You's a burger gangster. You's a Burger King studio.
Menkhu Nook got a buddy, man. You know how he is in the chat, so I'm happy he got a friend. Nook Poo, get to know Burger Sleuth. Build with him. And hopefully you know, he becomes a supporter.
Hey, if I make y'all, when I make y'all laugh, I know I'm winning in life. Hey, family. I ain't gonna. I'm cool.
Listen, that's what I want to say. I just want to say this. Just come up to the panel and share what it is that you would like to say. If it's that important to you, just come share with us. There's no disrespect. We can have a conversation. That's all. You don't have to keep posting in the chat. Come talk to us. The panel is open. The link is in the chat. Come talk to us. It'll be no disrespect. You come and you show us what it is that you're talking about, and we'll show you what we're talking about. That's all. It's simple. You don't have to be posting in the chat, and just come show us. Don't talk. What Saba say? Don't talk my ear to death. Just come show me.
That's why I don't type debate, because if you're not willing to converse, then it's not worth the time. So again, to our great brother Menku Ara for this very Nefer class. Appreciate you and bringing forth Heru, bringing forth the hawk and the falcon, and showing us. Oh, and I love. Did you put on that falcon the watch it? Did you put that on there?
Yes.
I've seen the okay. 2 out for that. That was fire. And yes, I'm looking forward to everyone's continued expansion and growth. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. To all that, all the ones who support each of the great brothers that you see on the panel here, Dua Henu. And I'll close out with the Medu. SEKHEM, Arit, Merert, Ka'a, Simu, Hatu Matiru, Ent Hotep. I obtain the power to do what pleases my Ka. May the hearts of the Natiru lead me. I come forth in offering. Dua.
Hotel, peace and love. Once again, appreciate you, Menkhu. It's always a pleasure, brother, to hear your presentations. Grateful for you, great brother. Grateful for all you brothers here on the panel. I don't know if Burger's still on the line. He's still watching. I just want to let you know, great brother. Hey, you see how you come here and nobody really called you out your name. You know what I mean? Nobody cursed you out. Nobody bashed your family. Nobody said anything. Now I want you to understand this, that if one of us had to come into your church, will we get the same love if we talking about what we building up over here? Mind you, you came here. You felt the need to have to speak from your heart, and I believe that you believe passionately what you believe in, and that's fine. But understand that you came here, so no one damned you. No one damned you to hell. No one cursed you here, great brother. I just want you to understand that if we was to come once again into your church, into your gathering, speaking what we speak, like in the same manner you did about what you believe in, would we be treated the same way? And I want you to really, I want you to really think about that. I want you to really take that in and understand that. We'll if we was to step into your church, we will respect all the rules and whatever you wanted us to abide by. We'll abide by those rules, having a great discussion. Now here at the House of ATTON, if you do feel moved by your spirit, we have rules that if you feel the way you do and you have proof of what you believe in, come on to the panel, join the Discord, have a conversation. You won't be ridiculed. You won't be you won't be damned to nowhere. There won't be no emotions here. So we just want to let you know that if you are still listening, consider the words that I just said, because we live in Maat. And
I don't play with pseudos.
Other than that, peace and love to the House of ATTON. Shouts out to our great Sabbath Tehuti Amu Hotep Ra. Peace and love to you great brothers here on the panel. Peace and love to everybody in the chat. We're grateful, and I hope everybody have a wonderful NEFERT Upesh. Continue to rise, continue to come forth, and do what is pleasing to your Ka. May Ra grant you and your family's health and prosperity. May your monuments be established on the foundations of Ma'at. And may you all rise and come forth as conscious light, like the divine Ra, who rise and shine forevermore in Ma'at. Hotep Meri.
Hotep Henu, to Ani Patah, the architect, the leader, the warrior, the tone master, Henu Hotep, to Primordial Thought 9 for your wisdom, your strength, your vision, all that you bring to the HOA. Henu Hotep, to a TEF. I was thinking about, y'all know I like music, I like poetry, I like rap, and I was in my car and I was like just thinking about how much the vocal tone of an MC, how important that is, and of course for anyone that sings, or like even someone that does spoken word. And so sometimes, the music is of course a big part of it, and what we see visually is a part of it, but of course anyone who really listens to lyrics and tones and understand vibration understand the power of vocal tone. So Henu Hotep, to you Atef, for your very powerful voice and your speed and stamina, which you speak, and for the healing that you bring to the HOA, to the strength and fierceness that you bring to the HOA, and all the love that you represent, your experience. You are definitely a warrior. So Henu Hotep, for you and all that you bring to the HOA. Fua to Nani Aset Mur for your presence, your energy. Henu Hotep to our master teacher Saba Tehuti for putting us on the right path and guiding us, and being the Mak Kamet. Henu Hotep to the chat, to the HOA and all the supporters, everyone that'll watch this on the playback. A world, the Netaru exists, and it's an honor for us to represent the Netaru. And please have a foundation of facts in your life, and don't just believe something because someone told you. I know it's not easy to be a leader and to not follow the crowd, but the reward is much much greater when you actually do the work. So to everyone for your energy and your attention, for allowing me to share what I'm learning. I'm a baby, and I'm just scratching the surface. And I will end with the adoration to Tehuti. Come to me, Tehuti, O noble ibis. Come to me and give me counsel to make me skillful in your calling. He who masters it is found fit to hold office. Fate and fortune are to be found with you. Henu Hotep.
Hotep Henu, Ani, did you close out?
Yeah, he did.
Hotep Henu. Peace and love to everybody in the chat. Peace to the brother that was in the chat. My good brother Primordial was just asking if we would have our voice the way we allowed you your voice. If we were to come into your environment, would we have a voice? Would our voice be damned, or would it be respected the same way that we respected your voice and what you had to say? I know that I was there once upon a time, and I'm grateful, eternally grateful to the Natiru for Maat, for the truth, to our great Saba, to our master teacher, Saba Tehuti Amenhotep Ra. I was lost once upon a time. I had no direction. And to be where I'm at now, I'm eternally grateful. Henu to the great sister Nanny Aset Mer, and all that you do for us, for our teacher, for the Natiru, for yourself. Hotep to you. This was a great class, Menkhu. Tua for the adoration that you gave me, great brother. You know, I'm a baby too, so you know, I'm grateful for Saba and his example in learning how we treat people, how we move, you know, the correct and proper way we're supposed to move and behave. And Hotep Henu to all the Natiru, to Natiru. Saba taught that, which was phenomenal. So Hotep and Henu, the Natiru exists. Yeah, man, this was a great class, brother. It's a lot of synchronicity going on. Peace and love to everybody in the chat. All the great supporters, Tanya 23 Experience, Hush Nation, Nookpoo, of course, great brother. The great sister Angela Gates, our wonderful moderator, Anu, the great family. That's what we're doing over here. We're building families. And this is just a wonderful frequency to be in. So Hotep Henu to everyone. We will end the way we began with our beautiful affirmation. From today's teachings, hail to thee, fair one, O Lord, seen by the Uachet, bound up by PTAH Sekar, gathered together by ANPU, Shu, lifted up with the fair one, the Prince of Eternity. Thine eyes are to thee. Thy eye right is in the Sektet boat. Thy eye left is in the Atet boat. In its pool may I see Heru, as guardian of the rudder with Tehuti and Maat, and at his two sides may I grasp the bows of the Sektet boat and the stern of the Atet boat. Unki and Maat, Un and S, Nintet or Set and Maat, Min Hepapet and Maat, Her in Hu Kui, Per Ikut. I live for Maat. I exist within her. I do not speak in the place of Maat. Every day I advance towards Maat. My being is surrounded in darkness. I come forth as conscious light.
Forget that we the real champions around here. I don't play with pseudos.
Better keep teaching like this. You, yo,
Don't nobody really want no smoke.
yo, let's go.
Closed my eyes, then I woke up back in my bed. I could see my room as clear as looking through a lens. See, I thought I was awake, so then I tried to move, but my body shocked me like I was plugged in a socket. I started panicking and scrambling within my mental. I thought I died and now my body, I'm forever locked in. I was screaming, help me, someone help me please. But there wasn't any sound making it through my teeth. I could see movement in motion, shadows gather around me. How could I close my eyes already closed? Eating alkaline at this time, fasting reads though shocking. I was stuck in a paralysis, it had me froze. It's time to shed. It's time to shed. I heard a voice in the back of my head. Rebirth, it's time to shed. It's time to shed. It's time to shed. I heard a voice in the back of my head. Rebirth, it's time to shed. I finally started waking up and coming back. I was in the opposite of states of fact. That's relaxed, I grabbed my phone and started to do research. Knowledge of what happened, I was in a lack. Insidious, the movie came direct to mind. Every time I've seen this, it was connected to what's not divine. Demons crawling forcefully, holding the body down. Ain't no point in trying to scream, you will not make a sound. Deep within I knew I made that a reality. The all is mine, I saw it and so shall it be. I start replacing fear with knowing universe is mental. Talking to my subconscious to wake me up in dreams. Then one day my spirit guides came in so essential. Daylight's astral playing loud in my dream helped to set me free. I'm back in paralysis laying on my couch. But this time I was calm, ready to exit out. It's time to shed. It's time to shed. I heard a voice in the back of my head. Rebirth, it's time to shed. It's time to shed. It's time to shed. I heard a voice in the back of my head. Rebirth, it's time to shed. From what I read, I need to move my arms in front of me. See a rope and pull it, separate and then release. Now I'm out, I see my house is gleaming, I accept it. Looking in the mirror, staring at my car's reflection. I was so ecstatic, flying in every direction. This was months of subconscious reprogramming and redirection. Place my thoughts in my body, wake up, that's what I did. I was reborn from that day so I could start to live. It's time to shed. It's time to shed. I heard a voice in the back of my head. Rebirth, it's time to shed.